Hi, Seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. You're new here. Please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Says Willie. But first, chapstick. Hi, guys. Welcome back. I'm gonna have a snack because I can do whatever the fuck I want. Hi guys! Oh my gosh, it's Sassy Saturday! Live on YouTube! Hi everybody. I'm going to have, made by my deli, ham, green onion, and cheese dip with wheat thins. I think our girl might pop up in Canada. Where's she been for 2 days? Ever since the whole debacle of the power outage, she might have said, that's it. I'm out. Peace. Or she took my advice and just secretly drove to the airport, left the Temu, jumped on a plane. That's my girl. You had an old lady, and sure, I've had a banana today. That's it. And I have, of course, my pretentious self, a cheese knife. Yeah, I think going down the stairs was it for her. Well, did you see what he said in her chat? Yeah, he did yell at her. It's time to go. And bye. Bye, bot bitch. But anyway, did you see what he said to her in her chat? When she was sitting in the pool room, and she was asking if he's going to come down and be with her. He wasn't there. He would have had to drive over because it took like an hour. But anyway, he said, so I'm supposed to, like, how did it go? I'm supposed to be miserable with you? What the fuck? I seen that on the Twitter. The Twitter's nuts today. Don't go there. Don't go to the Twitter. She's having breakfast at an airport in Tim Hortons in Canada? Probably. Look at this. I love this guy. You know what? I need a diet soda. Frick this water. And then I'm going to show you some shit. Listen. The carbs are only if you eat 16 of them. Eat 8. And then your carbs will be 9. Come on now. Gotta start doing math. Nobody's gonna sit and eat 16 of those. At least I'm not. I'm gonna have 8. I put 8 in my little lid. I love a good cheese ball. Okay, hold on. Whoop! That's not bad. No, not at all for lunch. Yeah, wheat thins with egg salad on top is another good one. I love me a good cream cheese, ham, green onion, and cheese ball. Okay, so, yes, I'm holding you captive for a minute, and then we'll get on to a reaction from 5 days ago that I haven't even seen. Not one part of it. I love egg salad if I make it. I don't like it if I buy it because they put too much salt in it. I do not like a lot of salt in my egg salad. I like it to be, like, I'll put pickle juice in it. I really do. Sometimes I put dill relish in it. That is chef's kiss. Little bit of mustard, a little bit of mayo. You like the chicken? I don't like the chicken in a biscuit. Just good old wheat thins. And then, of course, my Martha Stewart moment with my cheese knife. And then little buffalo plaid. And then, you know, we're dainty over here. See that? Yay. Okay, now, while while I'm having my lunch, we're going to click on all the things in my store. Oh, the new things. Listen, I did an 18 ounce because I don't want I did the dramatic. Love her. That's me, by the way. That's me in AI form with a skinnier neck. You're welcome. Anyway, I wanted the 18 ounce. Has the handle and the straw. Insulated. Adorbs. Okay? Then I put myself on a t-shirt. On the t-shirt too. And I bought myself this color. The army color. I got myself the army color. I also did I did one that says, don't be quick to explain yourself. Let them wonder. That is my PSA for the day, people. Don't tell everybody about yourself. Let them wonder who you are. There's lots of colors, by the way. Then we have our Be Patient With Me. I'm from the 1900s. Many colors. Many colors. It's summer. I even did a lilac. I did a lilac. I did a soft pink. Because, you know, all of us are from the 1900s, people. And we did tank tops. I did the piggy. Piggy's now on a t-shirt in pink and black. Our favorite piggy. Or charcoal. I did the charcoal heather. Yep, charcoal heather. White. It looks adorbs. And then the last but not least, so far, because I've been working like a dog. Oh no, I have the beach time in the tank top and the t-shirt. It's beach time. It's got the Miller, you know what I mean. It's got the beer type of situation, type of logo. And then we have it in the t-shirt too. I have it in t-shirt. I have it in the black, which looks good, and the gray. Athletic Heather. And then one more, and then I will quit poaching my merch. I worked 3 days on it. Can I at least poach it for a minute? Sarcasm. It's how I hug. Because it is. And then I did with the black lettering, the gray. I got this one. I got this one for myself. And the 3/4 length baseball tee. You're welcome. Okay, we got to shrink it. There we go. You're welcome. I love them. I love them all. Representing my attitude. I love the sarcasm baseball shirt. I'll be wearing that all around for fact's sake. Here comes Tiggs, always smelling something. Woke up out of a slumber, did you? Of course you did. Me too. Can we take a minute for a chef's kiss? We got our diet soda. Now I got to bring up the live that I missed that Foodie did so we can react to it. It's Sasser Day. Let's be sassy. Man, that caffeine-free Diet Coke hits hard. Woo-hoo, I love it. Okay, settle down, Big Mac. Settle down. Let me pull it up. Okay. Then we gotta get our speaker stand, which also doubles as a roll of paper towels, multifunctional. It's the only thing I found that's skinny and tall to bring my speaker right up to the forefront. We're on number 3. If you have 8 of the wheat thins, they're only 9 it's only 9 carbs. Because you deduct the fiber, remember that. So if it's 11, actually it's 8. It'll be 8 carbs. So if you have 11 grams of carbohydrate, but 3 grams of dietary fiber, you deduct it from the carb. You got your another day, another WTF. You love it? Thank you. I love it too. Because I capitalized the WTF so it can mean Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or either way. So good. I just got home. I've been running around. We already did a members only live this morning. Got most of the merch done. I still have some other designs I'm working on, but we're trying to get all our summer gear, water bottles, t-shirts, tank tops in the store for summer. So I want to do unique, one-of-a-kind shit. And I've been working on it for 2 days straight. Well, a little longer, but just putting them on my products on shirts. But I still have more for the summer. And I went to the post office and dropped off an order for 2 rose clay bars. Because remember, rose clay and face cream are going out of the store for the whole summer. And then we'll do a spa box in the fall, which will be epic this time. And what else? So there you go. And here I am. You don't get to just turn off because you want to. Hold on. You're plugged in, so you're charged. Okay. It's coming up to winter here. I need a beanie that fits my huge head. There you go. There's plenty of them. Not in my store, but out there. There you go. You're out walking. April needs to catch up. Okay. Yep, you've been busy. Jamie, Vicky White. You can't eat 8. Oh, the wheat thins? How come? If you're piling it up with... Why can't you eat 8? That's a lot. Number 4. Son of a bitch. Welcome to my world. People are ordering in my Etsy store. Thank you. I love you. They're probably ordering rose clay bars because soon they'll be out of stock. Okay, let's try this speaker again, shall we? Oh, nice. Everybody loves spring and summer. We always act surprised every year when we come out of winter, don't we? Either tomorrow or I don't even know. I gotta color my hair. And I promised people on members only that I would do it on a members only. I'll get the back foiled and then I'll do the front on members only for you. Okay. Here we go. This is a one she did called Late Dinner. I have not seen it. I haven't even heard anything about it. So I figured we will react to this while she's, either traveling back home, spite traveling, so she can lose weight and get healthy, or, she's just taking a break because who knows? Salah was mad at her. Good God. He's like the loser of Kuwait, Foodie. Why are you letting him get to you? I'd be like, shut the hell up. Of course, after I got out of his country, I'd be reaming his ass, but there's that. Gotta clean things off, folks. All right. Or we could have left it dusty. All right. You guys ready? Checking our sound. I have not seen this, so I'm raw dogging this. Where the hell's my... Okay, there it is. Gotta shut off the light. There we go. There she is. There's our girl. Shut off the air filter in here. Okay. You think she likes any attention from him? I know. How pathetic. Whatever, dude. Could you imagine? All right. The cord is on my trackpad. There we go. Oh, my trackpad's losing. I see what's going on. We gotta plug it in. The battery's going low. It'll be glitchy. Hold on. I'm plugging it in so it can charge. There we go. Trackpad. Oh, yeah. There. What's happening? Where are you? What the hell? It's all the way up. What's happening? We have no sound. Uh-oh, we dropped this. Okay, hold on. We dropped the speaker. Maybe I dropped it for the final time. Here we go. Let's listen. Okay, it works. Come on now. If not, I have to refresh the YouTube. Gotta listen. There it is. Okay.
Over my face. This looks so unnatural. There we go.
Why do you look like you have a travel pillow around your neck? What's happening? Whatever.
Hello, Mortal Wombat. Brooke?
It always blows my mind how she can look like this and it just makes no sense.
Tammy, I'm trying these whole wheat crackers.
Did you see her face?
Mimi, Natalie. No, I'm not going out. Kirby. I have some Morrison's brand cream of tomato soup.
Why does it not look like cream of tomato soup? What did you add? Cream? Did you add cheese? What did you add to make it not as healthy?
Whole wheat crackers and some sharp cheddar.
Of course.
Hello, Swag Daddy. Colby. Hello, Rena. Australia. Island Dragonfly, Big Beezer. You like my merch?
No.
Thank you.
Your merch
Hope
was
you buy
stupid.
Nice, BSM. What are you having? Thanks, Natalie. Natalie, what did we used to laugh at, like back in the BB days? Like you were in my live streams, I remember.
Yes, Helene. Foodie's been MIA for 2 days. This is day 2.
Can't remember. Oh, they look super whole wheat. Look at it. Let's try them in the soup. Freaking hungry.
You're always hungry. Jeez, Big Mac.
I'm friggin' busy. Hold on.
I will not review Story Time with Uncle Kumarin. I will not react to her mukbang videos anymore.
Hey, Lily.
People can go watch it for themselves. I just can't. I think it's disgusting.
In space. Nice. Hospital soup. I know, Negro.
Hospital soup.
Lynn, when I had my hysterectomy, I had soup. It had some kind of brown liquid that looked like I won't even say. And
your diaper.
Celery and one piece of onion. No, they're pretty good actually. They're cream crackers, whatever that means. Hey, Cleo.
Does she move on? Eat your soup. She starts out nice. Does she get shitty at all? I wouldn't be surprised. We don't like to watch you eat. Even if it's soup. You chew soup and you swallow french fries. Make it make sense.
I make it too easy for my haters.
Just being you? All right. Foodie, you're not the only one that gets haters. Every single channel on YouTube has haters. I know you cannot understand or relate because you think you stand alone on YouTube. It's the facts. It doesn't matter what you do. My God, you could cure cancer on this app and still have haters. So stop.
You ever just crave like a can of soup?
No.
Soup, kick that.
It's all processed. Make your own soup.
They'll take down your merch shop.
Yep. Visa card, the Visa card.
Okay, I better change it then, eh? Thank you, Nona. Yeah. You guys can get teddy bears. They have teddy bears. These are teddy... Is there a teddy bear?
Oh, they don't have bed llamas. So literally, you are designing teddy bears? Okay, you're what, 41?
I didn't publish. I didn't see
Do you
it.
think any child on this earth wants a teddy bear that says Foodie Beauty? I don't think so.
I don't know. Fast food funeral. I didn't expect that many for the first rollout. It's actually fun once you learn how to just like, you know.
You know what, Foodie? What you did was probably a half hour of your time laying in bed. And I'm sure the quality will show. And your prices are higher than mine. Like, for real.
Think of like designs and stuff.
Think of designs.
I gotta do more.
What'd you use? Chat GPT? GPT?
Mafe, the peanut butter stew. Crazy
Peanut butter stew?
frog merch. I don't know if that's copyrighted. Hey, BBJ. Hey, Shalini.
Well, you have to write down all your ideas and then you have to go research. Foodie. Like, you didn't think the Visa logo was copyrighted? Okay.
Hardy sauce merch.
Oh, she used some AI to come up with the designs.
Maybe, Angel, I would travel to Europe.
You wouldn't travel to Europe. You won't even travel home.
Just AI swag daddy.
You think she's flying home to get an Easter basket from Smee? Could be.
No good, Charlie. Usually with milk, but this was like, it came already as a creamy tomato.
Live, she added cream and cheese and sour cream.
Rip nashies. I'm having cream and tomato soup, Shalini, with cheese and whole wheat crackers.
No, she don't get paid till Tuesday.
Visa Run hoodie. Go buy one. It's up there.
I'm gonna guess if they took it down because of the Visa thing, anybody that ordered anything with Visa Run on it, probably it got canceled and refunded. If it was a copyright infringement. Because she opened a new store and left out the Visa stuff. That's my guess. Foodie was selling a puzzle for $50. And the puzzle's 50%, 90% white background? Stop it. Do I have to go look at the puzzle? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Everybody settle down a minute. Get out of here. This is great. Mm-mm. And she only did the Proud Beezer on the side of the cup instead of duplicating it. Okay, never mind. I'm not telling her how to do it. Where's the puzzle? Where's the puzzle? My God. Fat and pretty? Fat and pretty? Why? Who says fat and pretty? Fat and fabulous, but not fat and pretty. That's dumb. I don't see a puzzle. Nowhere. I'm in her store. Somebody must have told her. Somebody must have told her. I hate Teespring. Yeah, I don't see a puzzle anywhere. Why would she sell these slides for $51 with no design on them? I got no idea. No design on them. It's supposed to say Pickle Addict, but she forgot to put the thing on it. So there's that. Oh my gosh. $51 for some slides. So this is supposed to say Proud Beezer. Nope, she forgot to put it on them. See? She forgot. Apparently, Salah can run a whole business and make fragrances in the bathtub and label everything and package it, but he can't help her with her store? Yeah, he ain't around. Yeah, they said Gorlick showed it, but I'm in her store and there's no puzzle. She must have took it out. There's no puzzle whatsoever. Just stupid mugs. Yep, that's it. Ugh. Oh my God. $51 for slides she didn't even put a logo on. I can't. Let's get past the soup.
Hey, Nikki. Make merch with the drawings? If you want, if you send me your picture, I can make a picture of you and put it on a t-shirt. Draw one.
I know, didn't it feel like Insane Asylum? Everything's white. It felt like Insane Asylum. Like,
And you can buy it. You just want to steal today? Hey, Colby, it's 11:30. Yelling up for pizza conversation bubble. Wow.
Thank you, Moonphase.
I didn't think about the visa issue. AM, is it exactly the same logo? Hi, AM, nice to see you.
Good God. She probably used a whole block of cheese for those crackers. Did she get past all the hellos? Why buy from Kuwait? No, it's in America. She's using it through YouTube. I don't like the stores through YouTube. Because first of all, I feel like they get something out of it. So no, I don't like it. I find Etsy to be more unique and creative than Teespring or Spreadshirt or whatever the hell it's called. As soon as I went on there a long time ago, I tried Teespring and I just didn't like it, so I walked away.
Yeah, full moon. It's all I can do. I mean, I can't draw. I'm not an artist, you know.
Well, everybody identified he who shall not be named from some sketchy drawing you did in 2 seconds. That shit would have been funnier on a shirt than a bunch of cartoon.
Thanks, Silver Moon. I'm really not. So people who are not artists, I guess, you know.
Oh my god. Yeah. Does this get better? Please.
Feel good about them. Oh, that's okay, Poop Ninja. Sit and spin merch.
Oh my god, they're still giving her ideas. You know, you could do an AI metal playground thing that you were sitting on. You could do AI, like literally screenshot yourself on it from your video and AI that shit and put it on a shirt. That would have been way more funny, creative. She just doesn't put any work into her shit. No work whatsoever. It's so crazy. Why would anyone spend $51 on a pair of fake Nike slides with no design on them because you forgot? You may have clicked everything, but you forgot to put designs on them. Oh my God. Garlic said he hasn't been paid from Teespring for months. Wow. Wow.
A seal and hinge.
There's no way I would. I don't trust anything where, like Google will not let me put a link, link it to my page because it's not something. They don't support Etsy. They don't support your own personal website. Well, yeah, they just don't.
Job, yeah, I have one, Cleo.
6 months? He hasn't been paid?
You think so, Tally? I could do something
wow.
like that. Did you do the animation? Yeah, I did the animation at the beginning of my Subway. Hey, Rat with Fupa.
Glad I didn't see that dumb mukbang.
Oh, really? I didn't know that full moon. Hey, Serena. Does Sol's company provide graphic design?
No.
I don't know.
No.
I think you're just yourself and you're honest about it. People act like they don't do anything you do, but we all know they do. Yeah.
What bullshit? Is her beezer spouting off now? Trying to get out of here. Hold on. What'd they say? I'm backing that shit up. Who said what?
People act like they don't do anything you do, but we all know they do.
People act like they don't do anything that Foodie does, but we know they do. I think you're too invested, Beezer. You're really personalizing YouTube channels. Just to, oh my God. This is really the mentality of the world we live in. You literally compare everyone to Foodie Beauty. What happened to individuality?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Boil merch. Do one with Hero the cat.
I don't know who said it. I'm waiting.
Make one with you as a cartoon character without hijab abaya with the spoon saying beauty bite. Hey, Jacqueline, that's a good idea, Tracy.
I know why.
You would.
I'm not on all chat. Okay, that would make sense. Hold on. Live chat. I want to see who said that.
Buy one with my drawing.
Oh, Mortal Wombat.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Thanks, Dollies. Baby.
They're like, have you checked any sales yet? Yeah, like she just opened up a boutique down the street in Kuwait. Oh my God. I love, you know what? Nope. I can't read her chat because I already lose brain cells reacting to this. So there's no way. I will just be nothing but a pile of mashed potatoes if I do. Let her read it.
Thanks, Dollies. I'll try to draw some. I guess I can't say all of the designs were AI because some of them actually I just did myself in like my program. So like I, found like different, I guess like
in Canva. Are you talking about Canva? Even Canva has, like, if you pay for premium Canva, which by the way I have, if you don't pay for premium Canva, you will get like those kind of things she got, like just clip art crap, like low tier. But if you pay for premium, you can get some really amazing, yeah, it's probably Canva. Absolutely. Absolutely.
stock photos of like florals and stuff.
Stock photos, that's it. Yes. And then she just puts them in. You can create a circle. You can create a square. She did clip and paste, yes. On Canva without paying for premium.
Like that and added it to my logo. And like the lettering was easy, but like for like the pictures like of Julia and that, no, I can't draw that. So I want a Bees Pro Max shirt. Oh yeah, I forgot Bees Pro Max.
The hell's that mean? What's Bees Pro Max? Like they all give advice of what they want, and I'll bet you none of them bought a damn thing. Not one of them. Yeah, even Fiverr would have been better.
Anything you're known for? Yeah. Yeah, I did some. It took a long time.
Yeah, 8 years.
It took a long time.
I gave an update on my members only, but that's where I'm keeping it. Sorry. What was that? APU.
A cigarette holder. I wish I could do cigarette holders. The merch place I'm with, I signed up with is just like, they only have certain things, like t-shirts, mugs, and stuff, so.
So why wouldn't you look for creating your own store and look for quality merchant, like quality products?
People are always going to get on their high horse and complain. Yeah, true.
People are always you're complaining, Beezer.
Oh, well, let them. Who cares? Queen Beezer with a big gold crown. Because I am Queen Beezer. And
if you say so.
This is Princess Beezer. Where'd she go? Baby! Fanny packs that say FUPA. We need FUPA merch. Like, I rock my FUPA.
Yeah, you can even commission graphic designers. That's what I do.
FUPA Princess.
But she'd have to pay them. I don't think she's willing to pay them. She's not even willing to pay for premium on a good site where she could create merch.
Do you know how many people? There's a lot of people who have FUPAs in the world.
Not me. Ugh.
I don't know, Super Chat Cat. Just like laziness and I wasn't motivated. FUPA packs. Thanks, Silver Moon.
Why wouldn't she be motivated for her channel or her business if this is the only job she can have ever in this lifetime? Can you imagine?
With a hairy belly button? Ew.
Yeah, she wants the free art.
It's
probably available on our keyboard. Right? I even created my own self doing like with expressions on my keyboard. I did. I really did for texting people. Now I got to change my glasses on my avatar, on my keyboard. I have to change it to cat eye.
You just want a bees, Colby? Yeah, fupa pack. Now you can have a fupa too.
I think she's more concentrated on all her money going to food. That's what I think. Her addiction.
The Foodie cartoon blue lace. Hey, X-ray specs. The moon. Was the Nando's nice? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Their food seems high quality, but it's expensive as hell.
See? She will eat street pigeon if she can get 5 pounds of rice and a full street pigeon for 1 KD. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I waited 2 years for it to go on sale, so now I gotta wait another 2 years. In the next 2 years, if I'm still here, or where, like, if I'm at this Nando's, I want to try the halloumi sticks.
She's got more visions of the food she's going to eat than the products in her store.
How does it work? Do you pay ahead? No. Hey, Maddie. So when somebody orders something, it's print on demand. So whenever somebody orders something, hey, Jetri, it's on par with Cheesecake Factory. Depending what you order, but when you order something, it's a bit cheaper. They print it on demand, so they make it on demand. They have like a big warehouse full of the like blank shirts, blank merch, and then they use like this really high-tech printer, make the merch, and then ship it out to you. All the customer service, everything is done through
So
them.
you don't have to deal with anything. Got it.
So that's what's good about like me. Like I'm not, I don't have to worry about all the stuff. So.
Because you would fuck it up. I used to print the shirts, design them, print out, sublimate them. I had a big freaking heat press. But the problem with it is everybody likes different stuff. Like, and you can't keep up with all the colors and the sizes if you don't have a warehouse, if you don't have this big machine that just goes in a circle and makes shirt after shirt, and you got one section just from the floor to the rafters with anything anyone could ever imagine. Like, I did that, and it was the most expensive thing. I think I invested over $3,000-$4,000, and just in between setting it up and ordering the shirts, and I sat on $800 worth of inventory. So yeah, I don't recommend it unless you got a cute little booth by the beach in Florida and people are just walking up to your booth and buying shit. I don't recommend you do that. If you have a YouTube channel or you're doing your Facebook marketplace, I don't recommend it. I really, really don't. It is not worth it when you can hire people to print the shirts for you. Definitely. But I pick different places because of the shirts I want. The quality shirts, the champions, the jersey. Yeah. I pick different people.
Ships from the US and... Oh! What's this? Pin to live stream. Oh my goodness! Hold on, guys.
Thank you, Peach Blossom. Look, come on. Then they took her store down the next morning.
Products. Do you see in the middle of the bottom of your screen a little, looks like a shopping bag?
God. I can't believe you launched your store without putting graphics on half the stuff. They're just white. You didn't put them on it. You have to click save, you know? Oh my God. Are we done with the merch talk? What are we doing?
Let's see this. No name yet. We all missed you.
You missed them. No name. Throw her $150.
Thank you so much for that generous super chat.
It went down because she had the Visa card, which is trademarked, on one of her merch for Visa Run. Instead of like her in a hijab running, that would have been hilarious. But did the minimal. Like, she could have really personalized this stuff and made it epic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she smelled the spoon. But anyway, I guess the people are still going to get their merch. But if they ordered anything that said Visa Run on it, there's no way they're going to print it because it's trademarked. It's copyright infringement. She's not allowed to profit from copyright.
And your friendliness. We don't just miss the super chats.
Yeah, it was the actual Visa card. Yep. I don't get it either. It's literally a border hop. You know what I'm saying? It could have said Visa Run and then have her in a hijab running. That would have been funny. But I don't get what she was doing. The company will refund. What is she eating now?
Just to make sure it's not tomato-y, Brooke. Oh no! Who's coughing?
9 toenails in the back room.
Who's coughing?
Hey, May, sorry shit didn't work out for you. That's the justice system for you, I suppose.
What? Oh my goodness! Thank you!
Oh my God. He's in there tallying the numbers, and then the next day they took the store down.
Thank you so much, No Name. Trixie got one. What made you do merch? I don't know. I've been wanting to do it for like...
She's desperate and wants to go back to Canada. Or Salah's like threatening to move on because she ain't bringing in the coin. Can you imagine? She could have done her with a passport and papers in each hand, chasing an airplane. You know how much funny shit would have been out there? Was it a shit show, May? Damn. Hopefully you make a video about it. I know the whole community wanted to know what happened.
Remember Buttercup? Did Buttercup finally get one? I don't think they're here anymore. How come you guys leave me? We just want to be... Oh, a nice cold diet soda. Dolly, I didn't. Thanks.
Yogurt and Diet Pepsi. I don't want to watch her spooning a white, creamy substance into her mouth for any feeder. That is on the ick factor. That is an ick factor. It was weird, wasn't it? And then let it foam around your mouth. How can you turn a live stream merch launch into feeder content? Only Foodie.
Huge Christmas or Thanksgiving. I don't remember which day it was, but it was a big basket, gift basket, and it had like a turkey. It had all kinds of food.
She's talking about the welfare days. Is that what she's talking about? Is that what she's talking about? Me and Ma came out of the field. We came out of the field from working all day, and we were hungry. And out on the porch was this big basket. I can't remember if it was it was Thanksgiving. Had a big turkey in it. Sell it, baby, sell it.
Food, it had all kinds of toys. And whenever it got delivered, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, we're so
lucky, Ma. Ma, Pa. Oh yeah, no Pa. Ma. Honest to God, does she watch like Little House on the Prairie? What shows are she watching? Honestly, if she don't leave Kuwait, she is gonna go completely insane. Because the outside world is going to fail to exist. It is only going to be what she's watching on TV. I'm telling you, this has to stop. You need to go home. Go home. We're losing you, Foodie. How do you not see this? I hope she went home. Please go live and cuss the hairy beast out. You got way more people waiting for that than sitting around trying to please a man you can't please. The end. Willie scream.
So special, like as if we get this, you know?
Oh my gosh, the people love us. Here comes the band. Whoop, 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 la 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 down the street. Chantal and Smee. Chantal and Smee. Shut up. Oh my God. Where's a banjo? Somebody needs to send me a mini banjo. I only have a violin. I have the Scat Boy 3-time black belt video game championship that farts. I got the willies. She gives me the willies. I've got the Casio one-handed keyboard. I need a banjo. I think this is going to become very important. We're going to need the banjo. We need a banjo.
And then I remember, like, shortly.
I always do that to my husband when he's driving. And we end up on some backcountry road, right? Don't think he's taking me out there to leave me or do something weird, because he would never live. We'd both be laying in the dirt, let's be honest. Anyway, so when we get out into these weird places, I'm like, where the fuck are we? And he's like, I don't know. And then I start doing the banjo. And then he gets to laughing so hard.
After when my mom met my stepdad.
You just have to be there.
Just like always seeing all these, like, he brought me like balloons.
So now we have loving stories of stepdaddy. Is that because she wants to go home and live with Smee? I promised I'll be good, stepdaddy. So now you're remembering all the good things this man did for you.
Balloons and toys. I still remember one of the balloons I had. It was like a Garfield balloon. It was so cute.
I'm dead. This is something else. Look at her face. It was so cute. Garfield balloon. I can't. Oh, this is going to be a long one, guys.
Yeah. Christmas hampers, yeah. The Christmas hamper. As a kid, you don't have the concept of money, right? That cheese box used to hit. The cheese box. Hey, Lady J. Yeah, right with Fupa, yeah. Being a single teen parent is hard, and it sounds like she made the best of her life. Yeah, she tried. You know, she went to college, and yeah, she did what she could, you know. So, yeah.
So what you're saying is, and let's just use your logic, Foodie. So when you go after moms who sit on the YouTube and react to your nonsense, they're not a good mom, right? That's your logic. Because they're teaching their kids something nefarious, I suppose. But your mom worked hard, raised a child, you, and went to college. So if she was such a good role model, what happened? What happened? So what that did was, that just closed your argument. Because there's moms out there that follow the rules, right? Single mom raising a kid, putting food on the table, working, going to college, right? So what happened to you? Aren't children supposed to, I don't know, follow their parents' lead? But you didn't. So everyone is individuals, including children that grow up who don't have to take on their parents' identity, right? I'm just saying. So, yeah, I guess your argument's mute. I
It's
should
not
say your insults.
not easy. I mean, my dad was alive, but like she didn't want him around me when he was.
Boom, there's your daddy issues. And I'm not putting Smee down. What I'm going to say is a protective kind of thing. A mom trying to protect a child by keeping them away from an alcoholic or somebody that, but what it does is it causes bigger problems. The best thing you can do as a mom, if you chose to get pregnant and have a child with an alcoholic or a drug addict or somebody who's in and out of jail, what you can do is still create a relationship between the child and the father. Don't take them completely away and not let them see the the other parent, right? Create a situation where they can spend 2 or 3 hours with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't, I know moms want to protect their kids. I get it. Like, if I just keep her away from him, then blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And because the kids don't understand.
Was going through like drinking and stuff, you know?
So what? So what? Right? I get what your mom was trying to do. But you're grown now and you need to get that shit out of your head. Your mom only did that to protect you. But it does hurt kids because kids don't get it. They don't know what alcohol means. They don't know any of that shit. So you got to give your mom credit for trying to protect you, but you also need to get over it.
Chris Fish, you're from Saskatchewan.
I think she just
Isn't really as boring as they.
She just wants men around her. She don't even care if they love her. If they fake love her, she's happy as long as they give her attention. And she's got to stop all that. Like, for real. That's what therapy's for, right? Walk in there and go, here's what happened, and it's fucked me up when it comes to men and relationships. That's it. A therapist can see that. They've seen it a million times. Work it out.
They say, I always wanted to go there. And that beef and pork in a can. I don't remember that. I remember like a squeezy cheese tube, yeah. No, they don't come here, dollies. Yeah, as if, like, yeah. But you know what? Some parents probably would get mad at a kid for throwing up, sadly. My sister was the flower girl. She was so cute.
Yeah. You're not jealous, are you?
I was.
Because your sister had a dad that raised her. Can you imagine taking that out on a little siblings? Hate her because she's got a dad in her life. But you know what, Foodie? You're grown now. You know, build a relationship with your dad or tell him to fuck off. If he didn't want to come around you and he decided to start a whole different family and start over and do it the right way, and he was too young and he didn't want a kid, you know, that's on him. Call him up and tell him he's a piece of shit and you didn't deserve it and fuck him. There you go. You'll feel much better than chasing his love.
Was I a bridesmaid? I think I was a bridesmaid. I don't even remember much about it. Like, it was so long ago.
Well, it depends. How old were you? I still remember being a bridesmaid at my father's wedding, and I was 11.
I loved that, yeah. Like,
Actually, a flower girl. My bad.
have you and ALR done a live stream? No. 4 cartoon foodies singing like the Queen video saying Bismillah. 4 cartoon foodies. Bismillah. Yeah, he was Muslim, wasn't he? He was born in a Muslim family, I think. That's cute. My dad picked up my puke as a kid every time.
Yeah, exactly, Boston Mama. Right? Let your kids develop their own relationship with their dad. so they can make their own decisions, you know? I mean, I get when they're little and you're worried about, you know, whatever, but there's ways to keep an eye on your kid, you know, when they're with that parent, but just don't not let them have a relationship, right? And then when they're older, they can decide if they like the dude or not. And there you go. Just stay out of it when they're grown, right?
That's like one thing. I don't know.
Yes, I know, Tucker. We know. We've been praying for just saying for 2 days now.
Your mom, do you get used to your kids puke? Because like puke and boogers, like I really have a fear of vomit. So
Obviously not of diarrhea. Can we move on?
but no, I get it is a thing, Colette's. I don't like going to certain events because if there's like people that might barf, I can't go.
That doesn't even make sense. Oh, you look like you might barf. I'm going home. I'm going home. That person over there, they look like they might barf while I'm here. I'm going home. That doesn't even make sense. No, you don't go to events because you think everybody stares at you. I don't know what happened to you in your life, but if you can't roll up like a queen, a big back queen, right? Full of personality and life. My God, look at how many movie stars did it. The chick that played in, she's lost weight since because they know it's not healthy. The one that played in, what's the name of that movie? Oh, dear God, look at me drawing a fucking blank. Oh, God, it'll come to me. Anyway, there's plenty of obese actresses that are full of life and personality. The movie where they all sang, and there's Melissa McCarthy. She was funny as shit. She was great. So seriously, stop. You're insecure about your own weight, but you won't do anything about it, and you call us fat phobic. You're fat phobic, not us. No, yeah, I mean, all those movies. Pitch Perfect. Thank you, Trauma Queen. What's her name? The blonde? Yeah, and look at Queen Latifah. She made a mint off of her personality, not her weight. You're the one stuck on your weight, not us. Rebel Wilson, yes. Thank you.
Like carnivals or parties where people are drinking too much. My aunt's doing well, yeah. Poo. They always barf and always at night. CM. They always barf. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, we watched all the Hatchet movies. Did you know there's?
Of course you did. All she likes is, which is a little disturbing. I'm starting to wonder if she pulled the legs off of ants when she was a child, right? Or grasshoppers. There's just something disturbing about her and all these disgusting, the thrill she gets out of mutilating movies. It's bizarre. Like, something just ain't right. Something just ain't right. Yes, Rebel Wilson, yes.
There's 3 Hatchet movies, and then there's a 4th one called Victor Crowley. They're pretty funny. They're not bad. They're really gross, but they're good.
That's not even where my mind rests when it comes to watching movies. I want a good laugh. That's just sick, dude. Yeah, true. Animal neglector. Yeah, true. Wow. Wants to watch humans being tortured. That's lovely.
The sound is half of it. No.
And she probably sits there and eats all the way through it.
I have a headache. I look rough. By the way, I have a random potato on my table.
Of course you do. Making vodka, are you? Letting that shit ferment? I'm sure there's a few extra steps you gotta take. You can't just suck on a fermented potato and hope for a buzz.
Oh yeah, I told you that the other day.
You should be dipping it in orange juice. Vodka and orange juice.
Repeat myself.
She's making prison liquor.
I have a bad memory these days.
She lets the orange juice ferment too.
Sound triggers a gag reflex in me automatically. Alistair? Oh, Aleister Crowley, right? Is that what you mean? It's midnight. 4 past midnight. You ever read that? Stephen King?
Yeah, she is wearing her prison stripes. She really is. Her and her Stephen King. You know what, Foodie? If you're going to have the mind of Stephen King that you can relate to, you should work on writing books that would turn into movies. You know, do something with it.
Shoving them in, chocolate everywhere. It was the best.
Oh, the Lakmas. Yeah, where it looked like you were throwing up diarrhea. That was lovely. That was great.
Dolly, I wouldn't eat because, like I always say, I'm not going to be hungry minutes from death. That's probably the only time I wouldn't be hungry.
Shut up, Seabreeze. Go get a life. Who cares? I eat crackers on my stream. Why don't you quit watching? There, that'll help you out. There's 17 other channels.
That was iconic. Tolerance is a B. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have any. My tolerance is renewed. That's for sure. Honestly, like the one time I was in Canada, like a few puffs off of the pen, and I was like, hi.
Boy, is she really talking about the Canada, is she not? This is what she does before she goes back. She always does this. The reminiscing of the good times when she was a child, her family, the THC, the Lakmas.
I'm making merch that says turn left in 500 feet, now entering Beezerville. Salam Street. I love this, my favorite troll. Hey, Christopher. If you have BED, edibles are dangerous. Oh, yeah. You want more creepypastas?
Yeah, she's either in Canada right now or she's possibly in a hospital. I mean, I think she had an episode in the car after she walked down all those flights of stairs. I know I love crackers too, but I put them away like a half hour ago.
They are very dangerous. Who wants food knowing they're dying in 5 minutes? I'd be crapping myself. Right? The only thing I can think of is eating a whole bunch of French onion soup and beans so that whenever you get, you get the chair or whatever your form of execution is.
Wow. Good God. That's sick. Yours could be food in an ICU unit. That's sick, dude.
Prince Troll.
I know. Who cares? There's always somebody waiting to say something to you. It's probably Chantel. Seabreeze, really?
Rat with Fupa's pretty funny. Can you make Jeff the Fly merch? I'll put I heart Jeff and a cute fly. How about that?
No. Sounds dumb.
Melanie. Yeah, I wonder if there's a budget.
No, she watches horror flicks, but all her merch is little cute cartoons. Make that make sense. I could see if she watched cartoons all day, that would make sense.
Limit.
Yeah, her and Salah watch some dark stuff. She's admitted it before. Like dark web shit. Like for real. For real.
Have anything? All right. I want a Michelin star 6-course meal. Be a skinny legend to the end. Have you seen the movie The Sacrament? Yes.
No.
Even his bad movies, I guess, I enjoy watching.
Yeah, I think she had some sort of thing in the car. Yeah, like the water was still on her mouth. Like literally, like her heart was beating out of her chest or something because she was holding her chest. I'm telling you, I don't know.
Accountable Beauty. But that wasn't a funny name.
I don't even know what that is, like dog. I'm sure it made you physically ill.
We need a funny name.
My spirit won't let me watch that stuff. I just become like it's almost like you're seeing evil, and I don't like that. I mean, I like a good haunting movie or like things like that, but yeah, no. Sometimes they get a little too Disgusting.
Nay. Sofa King was a good troll name. Sofa King.
For sure, Flowers.
I'm weird. I've watched like 8 times. Really? I've seen it like 2 though.
It's all right, Zuli.
I have to really love a movie to watch it again. Like more than 2 times.
Yeah, it seems demonic, right?
I watched Long Legs again, but still I was like, you're watching that by yourself. How did the bumblebees? Wanda, it's just a play on the word bees. Like I needed to give a visual to the word bees. So we have a bee with a cat head, Julia head.
It doesn't even look like Julia. And that's where your brain went? A bee with a cat face. Make that make sense.
On it. And she's a beezer, so.
Then why didn't you just make it Julia? Why didn't you AI a picture of Julia? Wasn't Sam the original Beezer? This is wild. But you know what? I'm trying to make sense out of it. That is the dumbest thing I've done all day.
Death Row. Yeah, I like watching documentaries about Death Row.
Okay, you know what? You say God has touched you.
Yeah, number 4 and number 5 are so campy. I love it. Yes, I love Twin Peaks. I've seen all the series and the Fire Walk With Me movie. Thank you, Lan. Really? I have no makeup today.
Yeah, think about it. Okay, she came down the stairs. She was dizzy, nauseated, and shortly after had diarrhea. And she literally ignored that. Literally ignored it. So I don't know where she's at, but obviously she's well enough to type in her community post. So I'm wondering if she attempted to go back to Canada. Yeah, I know. Trauma queen, I know.
The Julia t-shirt, she's on the Beezer. Can't wait to get a mug. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Teardrop. What's your size? Strawberries. Twin Peaks is my fave. Solo keyboard. Hi, Cupcake Girl. Dragula? There's a show called Dragula? Is it about drag shows? Julia is a bee. Yes, Wanda. Go to Canada to escape the heat for the summer.
Yes.
I don't think so, Colette. Not this year.
Can you imagine? You're so afraid of not keeping an eye on a guy that's never around that you're not even going to go home, escape the heat at like 400 pounds, which could give you a heat stroke, right? Or you're trapped in that apartment all summer, all because you got to keep an eye on a guy that don't care. That's crazy. No, they were talking about me.
It's just, I don't really want to leave Salah for like a long time, you know?
And there it is. There it is. Right there. Can you imagine?
And Julia.
Yeah, but you got to figure that pool. If it's 100 degrees every day, that pool's going to be hot. It's not going to be cold. It's a lap pool. They don't air condition pools in Kuwait. And it's open to the outside, like not the sun, but the heat.
So
it's just going to be a big soup pot.
I'm not sure what we're going to do, but oh yeah, I've heard of it, Skinny Legend. I've heard of Dragula, yeah.
Yeah, the medical testing she needs done, like a stress test, an echo, cardiac markers, all that stuff needs to be done in Canada. She's getting older. She's 41. And she's been abusing her body since she was a child. So there comes a point where your body is tired and you're going to start having issues. And I seen it.
Horror-inspired looks. Pretty cool.
Well, they make cool pools in hotels and stuff in Kuwait, like they do in Dubai. But I can promise you where she lives, no, they don't.
Will you be expanding merch to bigger sizes? They go up to 5X. I don't
Yay, Fred!
really make the size of strawberries. Like, it's all that company that does the pricing.
So strawberries and cream, you want a size bigger than a 5X. Okay.
The sizing, so I don't have a control. Otherwise, yeah, I would make up to 10X. I don't care. Hey,
Is there such a thing?
Ristana.
That's called bedbound at 10X. Here in Canada, she wouldn't have to, pat a dime, or pay a dime, right? Just show up. I know. I know, Duncan.
The accessories if you really want. You don't see
That's true, man. You could throw ice in that pool.
5X? I thought I saw a 5X on one of the clothing items. Maybe the t-shirt, if you click it, it should say the sizes. Our visitor visa is not allowed for him. I thought it was just a really long process. Yeah, it's a long process.
He's never getting a visa to Canada. Cute, though.
We're just...
Yeah, she's got to be completely... Okay, so everybody's been talking about, like, they really think that when she showed her miscellaneous $1,770 payment every month, miscellaneous, that means she titled it. There's no identification number, none of that stuff, which identifies exactly where your money went. So I believe that's the money she sends to Salah every single month to prove he has an income in Kuwait. She sends it to his business account, his fake one. He's just listed that he has a business. He don't. So I think it gets put in that account and then he draws it out. So it looks like he has an income. And he's just running all around Kuwait doing whatever the hell he wants. I don't think it's for bankruptcies. No, it would have numbers. Because if you ever say, well, I paid you, they would say, show me the proof. The proof has to have numbers that the bank can identify where the transaction number. So the fact that it was just labeled miscellaneous, that's her. It would have said bankruptcy court. It would have said whatever the name of whatever that she gives it to. Yeah, everybody knows that has a bank and has wired money or had ACH payments. It tells you exactly where it went.
It's not, we don't want to go to Canada right now. So, I don't know.
And then she titles it miscellaneous, so the bank doesn't question it. Like, why is the same amount going somewhere every month? Is your account being hacked? They would ask questions.
We're going to travel somewhere else. We might travel somewhere else.
You ain't going anywhere with him.
She's
been saying this for 2 years.
I don't have control. It's sold out. That's weird. Okay,
Definitely barefoot, yes. Because he has to prove he has an income in Kuwait or they will deport him.
I'll look into it because I know I saw a 5X on try clicking some of all the articles of clothing that are similar to the one you want. Maybe they have 5X in only a certain one.
Why should they do all that work? This is your merch store. You're supposed to be the store owner. You're supposed to help people. Hey, send me a message. I will send you links to all the shirts I have in that size. And if you want a certain graphic on that shirt, let me know. That's what you do. Oh, just go click on all my shirts and see which one has your size. Is this too much work?
I don't get notified. No, Teardrop. I check like an app I have and it will say like the sales, but they don't register like right away, I don't think.
Wow. See, that's why I like having an Etsy store. I converse with my people. I answer their questions. That ain't, no. Yeah, I looked at it. She has $51 shower slide shoes that she forgot to put graphics on. Havasu Mom. They're just white.
I don't know. I was clicking on one thing and I saw
I could go pick up some Nike ones right now over there at the Marshalls. Slides. I know, that's what I was going to say, Trauma Queen. I can go over and pick them up for probably 20 bucks, 25 bucks, $51, and there isn't a thing on them. They're not, you know what I'm saying? They got to have something unique on them so people would want them.
But it was.
Even I wouldn't wear Nike slides. I just wouldn't. Like, I'll create my own that are one of a kind where people go, oh my God, those are adorbs. You know what I'm saying?
I remember which article of clothing it was, but I did see 5X. So I'll go through and check, but.
Go through and check. Go on. Bye. Oh my God.
Strawberries, a bunch of the shirts go up to 5X. Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Wow. So you got a Beezer answering questions for your customers. Yeah, slides, they're not good for my ankles. Because if they get wet, holy crap. And your foot slides all the way forward, oh my God.
Go to the Philippines, cheap and great food. Yeah,
I can't find the puzzle. We went and looked.
I would like to someday, actually. Oh, the men's shirt only? What?
Well, if you're wearing a fucking 7X, order it in the men's shirt.
How can it be sold out? That's so stupid.
Oh, this is probably when they yanked it from the store. Cause it wouldn't be sold out. Oh, here's the other thing. Yes, it could. So when you go to set up your shirts, you got to look through the inventory of companies. So they'll say up to 5X. You got to go right to you have to see if they even have them in stock. Just because it says it goes up to 5X doesn't mean they have them on hand or they're going to order anymore. That's the research you do, Foodie. Just saying.
How can they be sold out? Unless
wow, she knows nothing about her store.
People bought them, but no. Not relaxed. They're not fat-friendly clothes. Maybe I should look into a fat-friendly shop. Seriously. A lot of Beezers are buying. Maybe.
Yeah, the Beezers bought and sold them out. You think she removed? Yeah, we think she removed the puzzle. It was only 50% an image and the rest was all white. Who wants to put together a white puzzle? Who wants to put together a white puzzle?
Well, that would be cool. I think there was an earthquake in Thailand. I don't know, Strawberries. I haven't checked all the stats yet. Does Teespring do it?
Then she went to Teespring.
Maybe I'm getting a
which is another direct link to YouTube from Google.
Black shirt that says Habibi is 6XL. Yeah, if you have Habibi is cute. It's another word for my love.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. Nobody's gonna wear a shirt around that says Habibi. Because it's really not part of the Foodie Beauty channel. Oh, God, I give up. I'm losing the will. Of course, I've been live for 83 minutes.
I thought for those of you who,
No, you need to get to know your audience. They got to know you over 8 years. Why can't you get to know your audience? Dang. I know my audience, some like inspirational stuff, some like sassy shit, some like, Willie, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get to know my audience. They're not all sass, crass, and ass like I am. Yeah, why don't you make a shirt that says I gave away my cats for you? That'd be hilarious. You found the puzzle? If you go to her shop and search puzzle, it comes up. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm done listening to this nonsense. Okay, store. Okay. Puzzle. Puzzle. No. I went into store. Store. I'm gonna look for the link straight to the store. She didn't even put the link in here. Oh my God. All right, let me go to You went to the Teespring site. Well, I can't find the link to her actual... Did she put it? Oh, I'll bet she put it in a post. Where is the link to the damn store? Oh, here it is. Oh my God. Okay, so we're going to go to puzzle. P-U-Z-Z. There it is. Oh my God. The whole puzzle's white. The whole puzzle's white. The whole for what? Okay, I'm gonna show you, Foodie. I'm gonna show you how you do it. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. God bless her. God bless her. That's all I'm gonna say about it. God bless her. All right, I'm gonna show you. Oh my God. I'm gonna go to downloads. I gotta see where I put it. Hold on. Downloads right there. Hold on. Bless her heart. Yeah, it's only 10 KD. You guys are hilarious. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one better than that. Get that out of there. Okay, hold on. So much nonsense. I mean, it does take a long time to do your... It takes a long time to do your merge. Yeah, it was easier for to do OF, right? Honest to God. All right, I'm going to go into, like, my saved stuff, and I'll show you, Foodie. I'll show you my saved stuff. I'm just going to grab a t-shirt here real quick, and then I'll show you. I'm just going to show you. So I'll go to my library of my stuff. Okay. And I'll just pull up like one thing. Okay. This is what you do, Foodie. So here's my library of all my stuff. I'm just going to throw a t-shirt up there. Okay. We're going to drop this on here. This was for a puzzle. So you have to have... You got to make it so it's a puzzle. Like, picture this in 1,000 pieces. 1,000 pieces. You want it to be difficult, but you want it to be colorful and, like, I don't understand. I have over, I don't even know, 200 that I can put on tote bags. I can wrap it around a tumbler. I have beautiful, I'll show you, fields of, let me get rid of that real quick. Like this one even. Okay? I can wrap this around a tumbler. See? You see how pretty it is? And put it on a puzzle. You don't take something made for a sticker and put it on a puzzle. It's got to be end to end, top to bottom. It's got to fill the screen. For $50, I wouldn't even sell that piece of art that I purchased for copyrights and put it on a puzzle and sell it for $50. I wouldn't do it. I ordered the puzzle. Remember the mountain one I did, or the real dark one I did with the water and then the house sitting up on a hill? I ordered that puzzle. I put it on my puzzle board so I could do it first. because I want high quality. It was a crap quality. Every 7th piece was the same cut. And I'm sorry, I'm not selling a puzzle like that. I'm not doing it. So I tossed the whole puzzle idea. Yeah, and you know, she made the prices. Well, there is a certain price margin, but she adjusted it. Come on. Oh, leave the page, yes. It's not that she don't care about her audience. She's just got, like, excited to do it, but it takes a long time. It's not just a copy and paste situation. She's never even done a puzzle. Everybody that does puzzles, I've probably done over 500 puzzles, hard ones. And I got another one I'm going to be doing. Not, I got Rabbit right now I'm working on. But everybody knows what they're looking for in a puzzle. Everybody. So you have to be a puzzle enthusiast to sell a puzzle for $50. Jeez. Yeah, like that doesn't scream quality. It screams Temu with Neiman Marcus prices. All right, good luck to you. Have fun, Meg. She profits $15 on each puzzle. Ugh, you've done a 5,000 piece puzzle? Is there even a board out there for that puzzle? My board will hold 1,500. It's the size of a 1,500 piece puzzle. It's got drawers. Like, I'm an avid puzzle enthusiast. All right, guys. I've been on long enough. I'm going to go hang out with the hubby. Oh, my God. The Jeep's looking so good. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you members how far we've gotten on the Jeep. Okay. Cheers. That puzzle is 50% white pieces. Nobody's going to do that puzzle. Every single piece, you know how fast you... No, it's got to be challenging. You have to organize the colors. She don't do puzzles. She's better off writing a book. Like, for real. And illustrating all the way through it. She'd probably make way more money. But merch, no. No. A clock puzzle? That works? Oh my God, how cool is that? Jeeps are hot right now. Ours is so awesome. Oh my God. I can't wait to cruise in it to Lake Michigan. I put together a circle of Earth, 1,000 pieces of Earth. It's round. Oh my God, that was so fun because you're not looking for straight edges, right? Oh my God, it was great. You can find it on Amazon. It was one of my favorite puzzles I've ever put together was around Earth. I sent that off to my aunt because she loves hard puzzles. It was a hard one, but I loved it. Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go do some shit, and happy Easter. Happy Easter. God bless, right? Foodie, I hope you're home in Canada and not laying in some sketchy Kuwait hospital with coupons. Because I have a feeling she'll be cutting coupons for you. I hope. Anyway, whatever. Love y'all. Happy Easter. Have a wonderful Easter. I probably won't see you tomorrow. But I love you all. Or I might. I don't know. All right, bye, guys.